What's up, guys? How's it going? It's Ron here with Alcoholics. So I wanted to make this video. I've had a bunch of people asking, like my friends, family, and people on social media, what's the best spotting scope for elk hunting? Like what do you recommend in far as weight to heavy to distance to up close and this and that? And so this is my opinion. Everyone has opinions, so this is what I think, and this is from my experience, what works the best for me. But the answer to that question is probably going to be surprising to some, but the best spotting scope for elk hunting is no spotting scope. And that's my opinion. That's from being out in the backcountry, packing in and all this stuff. And I've realized that through the years that I've hunted, the best spotting scope for hunting elk is a big pair of binos. And yeah, that might make some people mad or whatnot, but let me explain. So to me, weight is a lot, and if I have a tent, trekking poles, sleeping pad, sleeping bag, clothes, food, stove, all the stuff that you're going to pack in, the last thing that I really want to bring is stuff that I don't necessarily need. And also, you got to balance the thing between wants and needs too. Is like, do you need a spotting scope and a nice pair of binos? Or could you buy a really nice pair of binos and then spend money elsewhere? Yeah, I get, like, once you build up your inventory of all your stuff you need, then maybe splurge a little bit and buy a spotting scope. But the point being is, you can have a set of 1042s, and they're great, they're small, they're lightweight and stuff, and then you can have a spotting scope. But why would you want to pack a tripod and a spotting scope when you can just buy a bigger set of binos that you can... Also, another thing is I only want to see as far as I can shoot, or as far as I can make a stalk on an animal. So if I see an elk 3-4 miles away, probably not happening, to be honest. So I use a pair of 15 by 56s from Vortex. Yeah, they're a little bit heavier, but they still fit in my bino harness. And no matter what, I have to bring my bino harness to have my bino, my rangefinder and stuff. And so why not just bump up a little bit? And you can get these for a good price too, like the Diamondbacks. They're cells and stuff, you can get them at a fair price. But I can see so much better with these than with the 10 by 42s, obviously. But the weight is just a kind of an issue for me. And also, and I get, if you're like if you're hunting from the truck, like road hunting and stuff, and driving around, like, sure, then maybe go watch another video on spotting scopes and stuff. But this is an archery channel, and I'm talking about what's the best spotting scope for archery elk. And in my opinion, it's a pair of high-powered binos. And another thing is, I can hold these steady without a tripod, and I can also, like, use my bow and hold them on my bow while I'm sitting on my glassing pad, just sitting there. And another cool thing too is I want to add, like, for footage and stuff, because we like to get footage and filming and stuff, is I run the All-In, and the All-In is money. It's my favorite digiscoping system. I have the cell phone case, I put my cell phone on there, and then I have the bracket so I can put it on my binos, and then it snaps on there like that. And so then I can record any of the footage I want of animals, and it's amazing. So I know this video isn't probably what some of you were thinking, but the best spotting scope for archery elk hunting is no spotting scope. It's a high-powered pair of binos. Anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and I'd love to hear everyone else's opinions. I'm pretty sure there's guys that's hunted a lot longer than I have, and would love to hear other people's opinions and what they find useful. Anyways, like and subscribe and comment, guys. Let's get this thing going. Have a good one.